Right, so work out 0.2 to the power of 3. So that would be 0.2 times 0.2 times 0.2. What you can do, because it's a calculator exam, just type it into the calculator exactly like that. So 0.2, then you've got a button that looks like X with a box above it there. So press that, followed by 3, does it all clear. So it'll initially say 1 over 125, which is your right answer, or you can press S to D, and that changes it eventually to 8 times 10 to the power of minus 3. Or I might put it as 0.008. Either way is the right answer. So 7 over 8 is a decimal, so you can work this out. So again, it's a calculator, so that means it's shared by. So basically, we need 7 shared by 8, and that will give you your answer. 0.875. So a shop raises the price of a TV from 659 to 699. Find the percentage increase in the cost of the TV. So we'll do the increase first. So it's gone from 659 to 699. So do 699, take away 659. Okay, so calculator exam, so use your calculator if you need to. But that's a difference of £40. Right, so it's gone up by £40. So what we do is we work out that 40 as a percentage of the original price. So that was the original price. So we do 40 shared by 659, then times your answer by 100. Okay, so I'm not working it out, I'm just showing you what to do. So you would type all that to a calculator. So 40 shared by 659 equals that, times by 100. So it's gone up by 6.0, because it says 2 decimal places. So the actual answer, if you've got it, would be 6.069802, blah, blah, blah. So there's a few digits to it. So after 2 decimal places, we're going to stop it there. So it's either going to be a 6.06 or 6.07. So because that's a 9, it becomes 6.07. So solve u divided by 10 equals 5. So if I get the u divided by 10, that gets me to 5. So I'll do these steps, but I'll do them backwards. So instead of dividing by 10, I'll times by 10. So 5 times by 10, u is going to be 50 in this case. So simplify 20 minutes and 1 hour. So we can still simplify a ratio, which is fairly straightforward. You could even use a calculator to do that part here. The important thing is we've got to make sure they're both the same units. So we're going to change that hour to 60. So it becomes 20 to 60. So 20 to 60, I can divide both of those by 10. Take the zeros off, becomes 2 to 6. And then that one simplify again, becomes 1 to 3. Boxes of tissues are sold in 3 different sizes. It says 24 box for £6.84, 20 for £5.33. So it says which box of tissues is the best value for money. Right, so it says you must write the price per tissue for each box, rounded to 2 decimal places. And if you look at the clue in here, the price per tissue, it's in pence there, it's in pence, it's in pence. But all of these are in pounds. So the first thing we're going to do is change that to 684p, change that to 533p, and change that one to 413p. Right, so that's the first thing we're going to do before we do anything. It says work out the cost of per tissue. So looking at box number 1, we've got cost of 684 pence, and we're getting 24 of them. So the cost per tissue would be 684 divided by 24, which gives us a price of 28.5 pence. So it's 28.5 pence per tissue. Don't make a lot. Anyway, that's what it is. 28.5. So the second one is 533. So I'm not going to, well, just do the next one. So 533 pence shared by 20 this time. So 533 shared by 20 gives us an answer of 26.65 pence. That's 26, getting a bit cheaper, 26.65 pence. And then the last one, 15, so that'd be 413 shared by 15, run out of space, so I'm going to put it there. Shared by 15 gives us 27.53. So if you notice there's a dot above that 3, what that would mean is this 3 is a recurring decimal that will keep going forever. Okay? But we only want the answers to 2 decimal places, so we will stop it there. Because that's a 3, just ends up being 27 pence or 0.53 pence. So ask you for your best value. So your best value is going to be the cheapest per tissue, which is your 20 box. So you put the 20 box, or you can write 26.65 pence. Either way, it's the right answer. So a shop increases all their prices by 6%. So a picture frame increases by 528. So it says, what is the new price? So this is a little bit tricky, this one. It's not as easy as you might first think. So it's gone up by 6%. So basically, 6% is £528. Okay? Because it's gone up by 6%, it's gone up by £528. So what we basically want to do is we want to find out what 1% is worth. And what we'll do is we'll do 528 divided by 6 gives us £88. So if 1% is £88, to get the whole original, what we do is we times that by 100. Times that by 100, we get, sounds like very expensive for him, £8,800. Okay. So it says, number 17, find the area of the shape in the diagram above. So it's a compound shape, so what we'd have to do is we'd have to split it across there. So I'll label these parts, I'll label 1A and 1B. So I'll do B first, because I can. So the area of B would be 8 times, because area of a rectangle is the height times the width, so 8 times 20 gives us 160 centimetres squared. So that's B. I'll do A now, over here. So for the area of a triangle, we need the height of it times by the base length. So we need this height here. Right? If you look, that's 18 all the way across, so that's 18, and this is 8. So what we're left with is 18, take away 8, which gives us 10. So the height of that is 10. So what we'll do is we'll do the height of the triangle times by the width of it, which is 20, because it's the same there. And then when we get that answer, we divide it by 2. So 10 times 20 is 200, divide by 2 gives us 100. So the whole area, these two added together, so 160 plus 100 gives us 260 centimetres squared. So Denver, Engel and Fido are all dogs who eat different amount of foods. Denver gets 6/19 of the dog food. Engel and Fido share the rest of the food in the ratio of 6:2. What is Fido's share of the dog food? Oh, I've got a number there, but most of the question is. So show your answer as a percentage rounded to the nearest percent if necessary. So Denver gets 6/19 of the food. So the rest of it is shared in the ratio. So the rest, if they get 6/19, then the rest of it, these two, are going to get in the right way. We're going to get 14/19. Okay. And then that's shared in the ratio of 6:2. Right. That 13/19 I'm going to change into a percentage. So it'll be 13 shared by 19 times 500, and it says nearest 4%, so that's going to become 68%. So Engel and Fido share the rest of the food in that ratio of 6:2. So we're sharing 68% in the ratio of 6:2. So our first step there is to add the 6 and the 2, which gets us 8. Next step then will be 68. It's actually the percentage that you share it out, shared by 8. So 68 shared by 8 gives us 8.5. And then what I'll do, who did we want? We wanted Fido, so Fido is the second one, so I'll times that by 2. So 18.5 times by 2 gives us 19. So Fido ends up having 19% of the whole thing. Right, so a bias spinner lands on the following colours. So there's your colours and there's your frequencies. So it's spun another 800 times, so found the expected times it would land on red. So let's add all these up together. Gives us 87. So it lands on 35 out of 87. So what I'll do is I've got that as a fraction. I'll put it in 37, so it's 35 out of 35 out of 37. So I'm just going to leave that as a fraction. So use your calculator. So 35. Use your percentage. Use your calculator there. Use your fraction button, which looks a bit like that. And then we've got 35 over 87. That's your relative frequency. Then you'll times it by 800 times. You times it by 800. That times 800 is our expected outcome, which would be 321. Alright, it's at 0.839, so we'll just leave it as a whole number, 321. 321 expected outcomes.